All right, so for the month of March, for my sun, moon, rising Aries, what do I think you guys can expect? So with the sun, Mercury, Chiron, Venus, new moon, later on Neptune in your first house, I think you guys are pretty much going to be experiencing, I would say, a redo on your confidence. For those of you that have been feeling a lack in confidence, whether this is with your money, like wanting to ask for a pay raise or wanting to go for a new job, wanting to put yourself out there, wanting to try something new with your looks, whether it's a haircut, hair color, different, I don't know, makeup, clothes style, maybe just literally putting yourself out there, maybe on social media, whatever this looks like. But there's like a redo with that Venus going retrograde, and then later on Mercury goes retrograde when it comes to what do you need to review here when it comes to you guys. For some of you, it's also going to be talking about healing. Either healing like your physical body because maybe you haven't been taking care of it like you should have. With Uranus being in Taurus, this talks about, for some of you, and the South Node in Virgo in the 6th house, the body, like how you take care of your body. Some of you may not have been eating the proper foods that you should have. For some of you, this is manifesting where maybe you haven't been speaking up. Taurus, throat chakra. I would be surprised, to be quite honest, for my sun, moon, rising Aries to not be speaking up. But maybe this is how it's manifesting because Mercury rules Virgo. The South Node is here. I'm thinking more so this has to talk about work, the place of work. But again, it's going to be talking about daily regimen, your schedule, needing to add like something for your body, like an exercise routine, in order to change like your emotional realm, with Mars being in Cancer in the 4th house. Mars rules Aries. That's why I'm going there. I think for some of you, you're definitely moving because Mercury is in your 1st house, Venus is in your 1st house, Mars, the ruler of Aries, is in Cancer, home. So what else do I think? Again, there's definitely a shakeup when it comes to your money. How much money you make, is it enough? Also, what are you guys looking for when it comes to relationships? With that Lilith in Libra, there's probably anger around relationships not being fair. And with that stellium in your 1st house in Aries, you guys are like focused either on yourselves or focused on what it is you want in relationships. This way, you can feel emotionally fulfilled with that Mars in Cancer. I do think a lot of you may be arguing. I would say there's definitely some type of, for some of you, things going on wherever you live, like arguments with property, or like your living situation. This could also be pushing you guys to move, or just arguments with the mother as well. That North Node in Pisces in the 12th house is like pushing you guys to literally heal your mind. Like I would say, heal whatever needs to, heal. If it's connected to love, if it's connected to your limited beliefs on yourself, because Pisces, do you guys have faith? I think a lot of you may have lost the passion for, XYZ. And this is definitely what you guys are being tested on this month in March. There's a big test when it comes to a belief and having faith again, like needing this desperately restored. Because if there's one thing I know about Aries energy, it's that if we lose the passion, we're just a walking body. We're not Aries anymore. Like, we need passion. Otherwise, it's like we're dead. What else do I want to say? With Neptune in the 1st house, this gives me James Dean vibes because of that sun. It's giving me like Pisces 5th house energy, which is like that the sun in Pisces in 5th house. Like, it's James Dean energy. I don't know how to explain it. I think there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings about you guys during this time. A lot of illusions for sure. What else? I think you guys with Saturn in that 12th house, and once Mercury and Venus go back into your 12th house in retrograde, you guys are encouraged from spirit to go after some type of dream that you guys have. You guys will definitely also be having dreams from spirits or whatever it is you believe in. Universe, Source, the divine. So keep a dream journal if you can. You guys are encouraged to go to either heal yourselves or have faith again, especially with Juno retrograde in Sagittarius. Well, Juno will be going retrograde, and this is soulmate energy. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be like an actual soulmate. For those of you that, you know, don't believe that you'll ever love again, or, you know, you're lovable, or that you'll, you know, find love, then I feel like this transit would be igniting that for you guys. Otherwise, I feel like this is more like just love with the divine, or love for life again. You know, like, what is it? Wanderlust or something like that, especially with Jupiter being the ruler of Sagittarius in your 3rd house in Gemini. I think you guys could be learning or taking an interest in something like this at this time. Since Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, it's in your 12th house, learning about different belief systems, and maybe even speaking upon it. Pluto in the 11th house in Aquarius, your friendships could be transforming at this time, changing. I think they could even be expanding your friends. Like, you could be gaining more friends at this time. I think also how you guys speak could be changing. You guys could be taking on a more powerful leadership position. Where else do I want to go? Lilith in Libra goes into Lilith in Scorpio. And then Vesta goes into retrograde in Scorpio. So I think you guys are going to literally be the magnet and allow people to come to you. And I'm talking about, like, when it comes to knowing your worth, like, especially with all that stuff like going on in Aries in your 1st house, you're not going to be chasing anybody. You're not going to be going after anything. You're going to be doing like law of attraction practices. That's another thing. Neptune magic. I think you guys will definitely be doing like affirmations, like, I am a powerful being. I am magic, blah, blah, blah. Things of that nature. It's a very Lilith in the 8th house in Scorpio is very magnetic. What else do I want to say here? Mars in the 4th house in Cancer. Still, you know, inner turmoil, I feel like, with emotions. Try not to allow emotions or feelings to dictate which direction you're going to move towards. But you may allow that. What else? Uranus, before it goes into Gemini, it's still trying to encourage you guys to really be in touch with some type of innovative idea when it comes to either what it is you really value, like what's close to your heart, or an innovative idea when it comes to your money, how you can make money, or like the type of money you should be making, you know, and being in touch with like your confidence and why you're worth X amount. So there's going to be a full moon in Virgo in your 6th house, and then there's going to be a new moon in Aries in your 1st house. New moon, the full moon for some of you is going to be illuminating literally something about your body, health-wise. For some of you, how to better take care of this. And then for the new moon in Aries in your 1st house, this is going to be having faith in yourself, confidence. You can do whatever it is you want because you're Aries. What else? And I'm saying that because the new moon is going to be in 9 degrees. It is also a solar eclipse. It is super powerful. The same with that full moon. It's a lunar eclipse. So that is also going to be powerful. Something will be illuminated when it comes to the place of work or your daily regimen, your schedule, and how something probably needs to be fixed. Virgo energy. And Aries energy with that new moon solar eclipse, something you guys need to take action towards. And you guys will literally be feeling the voice of spirit telling you, you can do it. So yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck in the month of March.